Hey Hugh, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. Hey, we're going to get into the next ticker that you sent me, Ftse, the London Financial Times Index. This is a pretty interesting one for sure. I'm glad you sent me this because it was an interesting look at a little bit different take on what's been going on long term for the major markets. So let's get started with the charts here. This is a look at the long term chart dating back to the where data began for StockCharts.com, which was 1990. So no doubt that it's bullish on a very long time frame. The up move off the 1990 low into the 2000 high, one big, clear, beautiful, trendy five-wave advance. No doubt from there it entered a really large three-wave pullback. Everything's bullish to this point. That has been a really nice pattern. And things continue to look bullish here, but this is a little bit more of a gray area than it is on several other of the indexes that we follow. We're going to zoom in on this and look a little bit closer, but at the moment, this is a big question mark that needs to be resolved to figure out, is this part of a larger countertrend move, or is it the start or the resumption of a much larger uptrend? So that's kind of what's at stake. So let's zoom in and look just at the advance off the 2009 low. And this is it. I mean, if you look at the internals of this move, really nice, trendy five-wave moves. Looks good, has the potential. It just hasn't been as strong as some of the other markets that we follow, like the U.S. markets, for example. With those moves, this move is well beyond previous highs in 2007, and I think back in 2000 when the other high was recorded. Not so much for the Ftse here. It is right at those same highs. It's kind of stalled out. It's been stalled since basically early 2013. So pretty much 3 years it's been moving right along those highs. So internally the move has trendy potential, but it just hasn't been able to break out. Not a problem, but it could be soon if it doesn't get moving. So if we look at what could be going on, if we want to try to find the way this resolves bullishly, you have a big first wave up, a second wave pullback, and then this would have to be just the first wave of a larger third wave. But it's already retraced about as much as it can without damaging the trendy potential of this entire advance off the 2009 low. No problem as long as it heads up from here. If it does, then all is good, and this is going to look very bullish and have a lot of potential to continue parabolically higher. So let's zoom in and look a little bit at this pullback. The pullback itself does look like it's probably more corrective than anything else, but like I said, it's gone about as low as it can without causing some damage to the overall up move off the 2009 low. So here's the levels that we're watching. If the Ftse can get above 6,500, it's going to be a really bullish thing. It's going to confirm that this 2015 to 2016 pullback is a counter trend move, and that's going to be bullish. It's going to say, hey, the sky's the limit, and that's going to look good. Conversely, if the Ftse turns down and moves below 5,750, all bets are off. It could really change the look of this chart, and it's not one that I would be touching if it was to trade below 5,750. And here's why. If this pullback proves to be more than just a little counter trend move, it could open the door to a much larger counter trend decline off the, believe it or not, 2000 high. You could get a move all the way back towards these lows back here, 2003, 2009. So that would be a heck of a move, but it'd be hard to deny the fact that if this goes any lower, this entire advance off the 2009 low is going to look like one big three-wave move, which is a counter-trend move. So a lot at stake right now. Really important that the Ftse finds its way and continues higher. Again, the levels we're watching are 6,500 to the upside. A breach there is going to prove that this isn't a bullish pattern and things are heading higher from here. Conversely, a move below 5,750 would look quite bearish and open the door to a significant decline. Judging by the way the market is right now, I think you have to be bullish on the Ftse, even though it has lagged behind the other markets. You can be long here with a stop at 5,750, or again, similar to the DAX, you can wait until this forms a nice trendy up move, wait for the pullback, and look to buy it at that time. Might take a little while before that happens. You might lose some points while that happens, while you're waiting for it, but that's your other option. So I hope that's helpful. We'll get the next ticker to you in a moment. Thanks, Hugh.